June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. And in this episode of Mood Check, I wanted to do something different. Something that felt real. Checking in, but not for me, but for the sake of men in our lives. So let's talk about why men do not speak up, even when they're not okay. Not from my perspective, obviously, but from the perspective of real men. You see, men have been conditioned, they have been taught to be strong, but rarely taught how to be soft with themselves. And we all, both men and women, they play a role in this by how we listen to them. Because sometimes the best thing really you can do for somebody is to ask them, how are you really doing? And just actually listen. So come with me. Let me go ask some men how they're doing.
Just let me say maybe from a single guy that's still single, seeing something shaggy that he can't be able to handle. Talk like say he's now married, from wife and child. But it's not something easy. Even like me, I'm working under someone, but I'm still seeing shaggy, but it's no problem.
Being a man is being strong, literally. So, yeah, and about my mental health, I just think the situation of the country just makes the whole thing the way it is. So
basically, I don't really see it as a pressure because this is something you see it as an instinct. We grow up seeing our dad doing a lot of things. Sometimes we won't sleep home because he's trying to work out and provide for the family. So we basically see it as something that is a norm. That was in 2019 when I lost my dad. So I know that, yeah, there's no other person I'm going for advice, nobody I'm going again to meet for any support of any kind. So that's when I realized that, yeah, it's done on me to start solving problems.
Adults will not be small thing. Bless him, I thought to child, they give me that they feed me. There's no option again.
you have to provide for your parents aside from yourself, aside from rent. Even if you don't pay rent, if you stay with someone, you still have to fend for yourself. And you still have to marry. Your parents still have to remind you that you have to marry and all of that stuff.
First thing I do, I go to the gym because that one gives me confidence, yes. Gives me strength too. So that's number one. Then secondly, I usually spray. So when I have that kind of challenge, I believe I have God. Since my father is not around, yes, but I still have a God that can support me.
They used to listen, but mostly waiting they listen pass say how the money go involve, how the money go come outside, how to chase the bag. The only way they listen to be that for this moment.
I think I just talk to people about it, talk to friends, talk to family, siblings, and let them know how it's going.
We all know that the position of a man in the Nigerian context is directly proportional to responsibilities. No fun. When they say a Nigerian man is a man that carries burdens, plenty burdens on his head. Responsibility, billings from his family, providing for his family, the extended families, bombarding you with all kinds of stuff daily. And it's one person that have to carry that weight. Now, we wish there's a place we can go and pour out our heart and eventually get advice or encouragement or whatsoever can calm us down, but there is none.
Yes, I do. I do have a group of friends, people I hang out with. Yeah, I was opportune to be in the community where there are smart people like my peers in school. They are really interested in knowledge, in going to school and coming out with best grades and all those things. So those aspects geared me up to taking my education serious,
Truth be told, I will advise myself that hard work pays. get to know what you are doing. Understand what you are doing and know the value of what you do. Don't go to look for money, look for value. Because when you have value, value attracts money. That's what I would tell my younger self today.
You know, when you think about school, yourself, your family, and as time goes on, start thinking about marriage, children, you know, those stuff. And when you put everything together with the way things are going in Nigeria, it's not looking very good, per se.
I don't talk to people about my struggling, but I just talk to just my best friend, who is my mama. That's the only person I talk to.
I believe while I'm passing through a struggle, I talk to my maker, that's God. I just say it in the place of prayer, I pray about it, then I settle it there. I feel Nigerian men, at times, they are not well appreciated. I think that's just the main thing, because most of them, you might be seeing them moving on the street, they have lots of loads or burden on their head or probably on their mind, which they are carrying. The first thing is, I wish probably there will be a human library wherein one can visit and pour out their mind to the other person. Then they take instruction from the other person.
I think our mentality, if it's possible for us to like a system where we can change our mentality, the way we think, the way we do stuff, it will really help a lot, because many of the issues we have in Nigeria right now is basically based on the mentality of the people leading it. Well, I try my possible best not to look at the negative side of it. Like, even though I'm working towards some stuff and I'm not seeing results yet, I always like see myself in what I have imagined myself to be, and well, talking to people that can actually help me with it. So I think that's, yeah.
One thing is, I just go back to Joshua 1 verse 8 that says, this book of the law shall not depart from thee, that thou shalt meditate therein day and night. And one thing is that it has been a safe place to run into. There have not been a day wherein I run into it and I don't find solace in the word of God.
They say men don't cry, but that doesn't mean they don't feel pain. You see, the truth is, many of them are trying. They are just surviving. They are learning and, of course, unlearning a lot of things too. And maybe the strongest thing a man can do is to be honest and get support when they need one, like every human do. Men's mental health, it matters. Check in with the men in your life today. Remember, this has been our mood check, and I am Chidima. What's one thing you wish people understood about men's mental health? Tell me in the comments.